I know. I know. I did it. I tried season 2. And honestly, there's a lot to say about it. First of all, by the time that you're seeing this video, we're probably live on Twitch, so make sure you hit the like, subscribe, notification bell, and down in the pinned comments, come check out a stream, dude. We have a really good time. But listen, I started off playing D4 in season 1, okay? I started out and I really enjoyed it up to like level 50-ish, 60-ish, and then it just really fell off for me. But I transferred over to Path of Exile, and then I found a new love for ARPGs because D4 was my first ever ARPG. So then I went to Path of Exile and I was like, oh my gosh, this game is amazing. And I absolutely dove into Path of Exile all the way, right? I mean, kind of like a lot of you have done. But the Krangled event on Path of Exile kind of came out, and then I was like, you know what? All this hype about BlizzCon and everything else about season 2, what's it hurt? You know, we're in like a weird lull moment on Path of Exile, so let's dive in and let's see if anything really changed. So yesterday on stream, I decided let's load it up, let's see how it goes. And honestly, guys, like, I know that I'm not super high level and I'm not to like end game yet, and I know that that end game is still kind of iffy. But I watched some of the BlizzCon, and they're going to be bringing out a new update in November. And dude, they're bringing out some more in-game. Has Blizzard actually fixed Diablo 4? Do we have ourselves a game that we will actually be able to play for a certain amount of time? Now listen, ARPGs, they're all kind of the same, right? You have your seasons, you play through the season, you get everything out of a season that you can, and then you kind of move on to something else, right? That's pretty much what I'm noticing is like the normal thing to do, right? But if they can shorten the gap between when people get bored and switch to another game, they're winning this, okay? But at the state that I see right now, with the customization that you can only do, I still feel like Path of Exile is still better, but Diablo went from D4 bad to, and my man Hog said it the best, D4 mid. And I agree with that. After trying season 2 for a little while, I said to myself, okay, Hog makes sense. D4 mid. And it's the truth. And honestly, like, because I'm not a full-time content creator, right? I'm not a full-time content creator, so I'm not a full-time, I don't play every single day. I have, you know, wife and kids and stuff like that, and I got full-time job. So, like, I'm not able to play every single day. So, when I actually am able to log in and play, it was kind of a nice little switch up, you know, because whenever you're playing Path of Exile, you got to put in a lot of brain power. Like, I'm talking a lot of brain power for Path. Like, everything that you do, you get through acts 1 through 10, you gotta strategically do everything. You gotta look at the passive tree, and you gotta make sure you're doing all this right? But as like a casual gamer, honestly, especially because I've been sick with the vid lately, I loaded in D4, and I was able to just start going around and just killing all these monsters, defeating all the monsters, right? I was able to go ham on everything. I was able to have a little bit of fun. I got to like level 21 or 22, something like that. And I didn't have to really do a lot of brain power, and I was able to just spam some skills and just kill everything on the board, right? And that's where casual gamers have fun. Honestly, like, that's where you have fun. Like, you want to load up in a game, you want to escape from reality, because, you know, sometimes reality's kind of and, you know, you want to escape from your job, you want to have a little alone time from everything, and gaming is where you get that. And then you have the dopamine hits from everything exploding. Here, look, I took a minute and I was like, I want to press, look, shake it. I said, I don't know. I had to add this in there. I don't know why. I was like, look, we're just going to keep pushing this lady over. But listen, there is some beauty in the simplicity. You know what I mean? Like, D4 is getting better, and I think that it's going to be a great space in between Path of Exile. Now, once Path of Exile 2 comes out, I don't know if it's going to be as relevant, because Path of Exile 2 might end up taking the reins here on the, the best one. It might go PoE than PoE 2. And I heard that with Path of Exile 2, they're going to keep doing with more updates on Path of Exile. Then there might not be as many gaps in between the seasons or the leagues. And how is D4 really going to fit in there? I really think that there's enough player base for Diablo 4 to really, keep up, because there's a lot of people that are like Blizz fanboys. Now, Blizzard, I know, has done a lot of shady stuff throughout the years, but I really do think that there is a lot of player base for the Blizzard games. Now, I know that some people refuse to play Blizzard, and I get it. I understand. But like with the new WoW expansion, there's new WoW coming out. People are hyped over that. Now, WoW isn't at like its top peak, but there's still a lot of possibilities. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't think that D4 is really going to fall off. I think that they had a huge start. I think a ton of people purchased the game, and I think that they actually have a lot bigger fan base than what Twitch says or what YouTube even says. So I really feel like in the future that Diablo is not going to have issues, especially once they start ramping up and collaborating with WoW, and they did Call of Duty recently. They're really pushing a lot into making sure people know about this game. You know what I mean? And as the years go on, or as time progresses, more and more people are going to find the game. And even though it's Blizzard, there's still a lot of people that don't really care about what Blizzard has done. Honestly, I've only started caring recently since I started playing D4. Now, there's a lot of people that don't really care about that stuff, right? I mean, it's just the truth. There's a lot of casual gamers and people don't care about that stuff. They care about if they see a game in the game store, does it look fun? Do they want to play it? And they play. Plain and simple, right? But the direction that it's going, I'm happy. I'm really happy. They're going to be giving us more in-game. They're going to be just doing things in the positive direction. Look at this. I went up on this rooftop and I was like, oh, what's up here? Nothing. Complete waste of space. Complete waste of space. Sad life. Guys, if you're liking this so far, hit the like button, subscribe, notification bell. I'm probably live right now as this video was posted, so make sure you go check out a live stream. We have a lot of fun, man. But listen, as my character progresses, as I get higher level, I will be diving into more of this kind of content. I think that Diablo 4 is still good enough to make content on. I think that there's a lot to say for what they're attempting to do. I think that they know what they did in the beginning, and I think that they know that they really messed up in season 1. In the vampiric powers, I think was a nice change, and I think it was a nice addition. But I'm really excited to see what they implement with the end game, and they specifically said the end game in the BlizzCon. So I really am excited to see it. More customization, more things to go farm. That way you can do certain things, and I really think that this game has a future still. We will be playing it more. I'm definitely probably going to be dedicating towards Diablo 4 Season 2 over Path of Exile, probably until the new league comes out for Path of Exile. I want to give every game a fair chance. But like I said, in the beginning of this was my initial reaction, and this game has gotten better. It was fun, and I really enjoyed myself. If you guys have been enjoying Season 2, let me know in the comments. Let's have a discussion. Join Discord. We have a Discord server on the main page or on main page of Twitch where you can join, and we can talk ARPGs. We can talk video games. We can get into the nitty gritty, and I do respond back on there. So let's have some discussions. You know what I mean? That's what's fun to me. Streaming is about having fun, having community, and just doing all the things. And that's where I have the most fun. And I know that's where you guys have the most fun, is having fun. That's what gaming is. Let's not get so wrapped up. Let's play the game for what it is. And let's just see where it takes us, right? Let's just see where it takes us. And I think that it definitely has a future, and I'm very excited about it. Now, Path of Exile 2, it might be a different story. But as of right now, in the rogue, oh no, that's another thing. I know I'm kind of all over the place, but I'm really excited about it. I really am. I originally played the Barbarian in season 1, and I'm trying out the Rogue this season. I'm thinking that maybe that's why I didn't have as much fun too, is because I was playing the Barbarian, and the Barbarian just seems you know what I mean? Like, this Rogue was fun because I had, you know, a dash and I had all this other stuff, and it felt like I was just like swinging around the map, and I love the archer look, so like that's super fun to me. I wish that I had like more of like an archer main attack. Maybe there is one and I just haven't found it yet, but that's, you know, that's what I enjoy. And I really think that if you enjoy something, you need to do it. Don't worry about best build. Don't worry about what's OP. Don't worry about any of that stuff. Just play the game. If you can get yourself to not get wrapped up in the whole Blizzard debacle, I really think that this game is fun. And if you can get yourself wrapped around Path of Exile compared to D4, I think that you'll have fun. And that's what this is about, chat. That's what this is about. Guys, I appreciate you spending time with me. Hopefully you liked this video. Hopefully I didn't bore you to death. And guys, we're trying to build a gaming community, so please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, notification bell, and in the pinned comments is my Twitch link. Like I said, by the time you see this, we are most likely live over there. That's what's fun. Let's build the community. Let's have a good time, and let's talk some trash. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow on our next video. Let's go. Get it.